Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we'll take a look at the 1999 Volkswagen Golf 4 GTI. Do not get mistaken by that GTI tag because this generation of Golf was anything but GTI, and this one especially, this is the standard GTI because they decided to have multiple GTIs in this generation. 2 litre naturally aspirated. Stock it makes about 120 horsepower. Tuned up, as this one is, front engine, front wheel drive, as all Golfs, 273 horsepower, 1084 kilos. This can technically be a little bit more powerful if you give it the turbo swap. However, I'm using natural aspiration for variety because basically all the other Golfs get a turbo. And there's also a 1.8 litre turbo, which is going to be quicker than this and will go around eventually. But for now, naturally aspirated Golf. Let's enjoy the embarrassment. It is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in an effort to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Ford GT90, a 28.180. This lumbering thing is unlikely to beat that. We have had a Golf go around. We had the more interesting 2.3 litre V5 Golf go around. That was a 30.703. So that was quite quick. That also didn't have racing modification. This one does. So in theory, this shouldn't be too bad, maybe. I mean, it's a Mark IV Golf, so it won't be great. The one you really want to keep an eye on for this generation, or just the Golfs in general, eventually when it goes round, will be the 2.8 litre V6, because that has all-wheel drive thanks to the GT2 Plus mod, so that one will be a lot of fun. This one maybe not so much, although to be fair, it's not doing too bad in the times. I love it when cars make me eat my words. The one interesting thing with this particular generation of Golf, also by the way, it's quick but it doesn't drive well. I'll talk more about that in a minute. The one thing I'm very interested in when it comes to this particular Golf is how much quicker the Beetle's going to be, because the Beetle has the same engine as this. They're both 2 litres. This might be slightly more powerful, although I don't foresee Volkswagen actually doing any engine tuning, considering they didn't bother doing anything else with any other parts of the car. So yeah, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. I also am very much anticipating the angry South American crowd in the comment section for this. I don't know why. Nothing against you guys, I love you all, but yeah, you always come out for the cars that I don't like. You know, Astras and Golfs. You're all into these sort of videos. These are the ones that get the most views. I think the Corsa video was the most viewed, and now the Astra one is, of all the cars. So, you know, no hate. If you like these cars, then good on you. I will say, you know, the Mark IV Golf I had a Mark III facelift Polo that I drove around in for a bit, and it had blue dash lights. I like the blue dash lights. That's about all the praise I can give a Mark IV Golf. And having interesting engine options, because the V5 is an incredibly strange engine. Although I'd probably have it in a Passat over a Golf. Anyways, this definitely could go quicker than what it is doing. It doesn't drive nice though. It feels quite heavy. It sort of loses traction. It understeers, which it only has like 290 odd horsepower, so the fact it's understeering isn't great. You can see when I put the brakes on as well, the front end just completely dominates it. That definitely could go quicker, but that's a chore to drive that. I really didn't like it. Really don't like driving it. I don't like looking at it, and I don't like driving it, so yeah, not great. I mean, the V5 was a lot nicer to drive than that was. You definitely 0.2 in it. Definitely could go quicker, but it just doesn't drive nice. You know, usually, I don't know, remember the V5. The V5 might have got away from just having, like, crazy amounts of power, but nah, this is just not it, man. A 31.125 will place this in to 62nd place. It goes very neatly between a Honda Prelude, and a Mazda Roadster. It is quicker than a Neon, which I guess is the American equivalent of this car. Quicker than a Vectra, quicker than a Primera. Loses out slightly to the Accord, Tom's T111 106. But, I mean, there's definitely going to be quicker Golf, so don't worry, Golf lovers, all two of you. The V6 one will be very, very quick, I'm sure. Because of the GT2 Plus, they've actually GT2 Plus mod, they've actually fixed that car, because in the base game they're both the same. The V5 and the V6 are the same car. So they've fixed it, it's got the proper V6 in it, it's got all-wheel drive, and I think it makes about 500 horsepower tune, so that thing will be an absolute riot when it comes to the track. But unfortunately, this one not so much. Even the turbo will probably be a lot quicker than this, so don't worry Golf people, it doesn't get any worse than this. Unfortunately it didn't, because the Mark V was a lot better. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and join me next time when I'll be driving something less hateful. Until then, farewell.